It's not like, I have a lot of experience. I'm cooking on the other country. I don't cook at home to my family. I still like, now all my customers, my family. All my customers, that when they walk in and they say, "Oh, we feel like we're walking home," it is home. It is home for them. So we're making the typical Middle East food: falafel, shish tawok, shawarma, tabbouleh, hummus, grape leaves. I roll up the grape leaves one by one. I make the kibbe, stuff it one by one. It's not a franchise business. It's the home cooking business. Like all my customer, I can tell you, all my customer tell me, "Oh, we can feel the love." So all my love for them, for my customer. So that's why I think most of the things keep us holding up the customer relation, the customer care. Like we care about them, they care about us, and the food is good. So, how do I feel about the food? It's my, like everybody said, "Oh, which is your favorite?" I always said, I love my both sons the same. Because the food for me, it's like, it's mine. I make it, So we've been on the business since 1997. I told you we don't lose the lease with Lola, but we open up down at University Circle. 18 years, I lost the lease. I lost the lease down there, and then I have to move to Case dorms. It's uptown on 11454 Uptown Avenue, behind Panera Bread. So I'm there right now with a smaller place. Because, my husband passed away after we lost the lease. My husband had a heart attack and passed away. So I have to take care of the business. So I opened a small restaurant.
You are a restaurant owner. I mean, a successful business owner. What do you think that your husband would say to you? How proud is he?
My husband, always proud, always. He used to push me to things, to take steps. And we usually, discuss things together when we need to, do something. And he knows I will do it. I can do it. So I've been there for 9 months. Thank God. I went through a lot of hard, tough time because I was by myself, working by myself. I just have one guy helping me in the evening just to clean up. And I've been doing all these things for last 9 months by myself.
Have you all been to the restaurants, the different locations?
Oh, me?
No. From our family?
Yes.
Our family is Jewish, and many of us keep kosher. And Mae's restaurant does have some vegetarian options depending on our level of keeping kosher. I have kids that stop in. Mae knows my local kids. One of my daughters works at the hospital and visits Mae. In fact, Mae knitted a baby sweater for my daughter that's expecting. She was very excited to learn that our daughter Lindy was Lola's granddaughter, and so we know the food is good because we see the posts on Facebook, and we know that Mae is incredible at all the things that she does in preparing the food for the restaurant.
And I just want to jump in here. I think the way that Mae treats her customers is like family, and that's exactly what Lola saw in Mae when she saw her opening it up, because Lola and our mother treated everybody like family. And even, whether it was a realtor, whether it was just guests, the way that Mae talks about making her food is exactly the way Lola would make her food. And believe me, I'm sure that her sons had to finish everything on their plate, just like we all had to finish everything on our plate. Right? But and I gotta say, you must have been one cute little 3-year-old when Lola saw you, because she fell in love with this family. She fell in love with this family because she treated everybody like family, and that's exactly what she saw in Mae, and that's what's being perpetuated right here.
Absolutely.
What does it mean to all be together and to have this bond that was created by Lola?
I'm really happy first to meet Lola's son and to see you, Sylvia, and see Marilyn. I wish we keep seeing each other, and hopefully this virus goes away as soon as possible, so we can get together and we'll spend more time together.
I know that Sylvia has met Mae in person, and Annie probably, and Louis, I'm guessing, but I only called her the other day, and she remembered my mother talking about all of us and about me, and that just made it even extra special talking to Mae. And just over the phone, it was just an instant connection. So it's just lovely to finally see you, Mae, and to meet your son.
Yeah. Your family meant a lot. It does meant a lot to us. And for my husband too, he always loved when Lola comes over the deli up there. They will sit and talk, and and everybody think Lola is very tough and you can't talk to her, but I see her very nice person. She used to sit and we used to talk, but she never take anything, like no coffee, no tea, nothing. Nothing. So, but her present was the very pleasure for us.
This is a story about dreams and about love and about family. I mean, this is what this story's about.
It is.
It's pretty special.
And
Absolutely.
different families, but same family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just to tell you, whoever work hard, it will reach the point they want, their target. And one time, Lola told me, "You have a target, you will get there." I said, "That's what I'm working on. I need to get there." But sometimes, life doesn't treat you the way you think it's gonna treat you, and never been good all the time. It's like here you can drop here and fall down here, but the most important thing that you stand up and walk and finish what you have to do.
And you know what? It's nice to have people around who are willing to help you up when you have fallen down, like Lola did. When my parents approached her at the beginning of that restaurant adventure that they took.
And it's a lot of people like Lola around too. They're helping us. They helped us when we lost the lease down at University Circle Incorporated, and helped us when we opened a new restaurant, and keep coming. Like Sylvia's kids, they come here. They come, and I know they don't keep a food unless it's kosher, but they just want to support me, so they buy the vegetarian platters. The same thing happened with the other people. They don't keep kosher, and they come and support me. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody. I really appreciate each single person at this family, and I love them all.
And we love
you too.
June, your comments just, my mother had just died, and I felt the story really encapsulated her. I had kind of told it wrong because I was thinking that my father had already died, but Mae reminded me that no, we closed the shoe store and it was available, and Mae came with her two young sons. And your comment just was so overwhelming to me, and I so appreciated it. And of course, then you saw my brother included it in the eulogy at the cemetery when
It touched a lot of people, your comment.
I'm glad. I'm happy that it touched everybody and made everybody feel really good about it because like I said earlier, it feels good to see the benefits of kindness even in the long term. This was what 25 years ago, something like that, and it's the ripples of that small gesture are still going outwards and it's still affecting us in such a positive way. And it was nice to touch base a little bit on everything and kind of give you guys a little update on what's going on. I'm glad that you guys saw it so kindly. Yeah.
It's awesome. I have to ask, what are you doing in New York City? Is that where
funny story. I was bartending out here. I was a career bartender when I moved out here, and climbed my way to the top really quickly, and then coronavirus happened, and then here I am still.
It's a great place to be in New York City.
He went back to school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, New York is definitely a great place to pursue a career in high level anything, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else I'm missing? Or Jess, if there's anything?
We do have my other son, but he's busy. He couldn't be with us, and if he could, he will. But he has something to do today. But he told me to tell everybody. He said hello.
Thank you.
My son is named Zainoun, and he works at a law firm downtown.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but he couldn't be here today.
One thing I wanted to mention earlier was when Mae was talking about going to Lola's house and talking to her every month for rent and whatnot, that has to be one of my earliest memories as a child. Was going to that house, knowing I still know exactly where it is to this day. And, it was always this kind of adventure because it would be, there's three places that I would go. I would go to the restaurant, I would go to school, actually 4 places. I would go home, and then we would go to Lola's house. And we would have such a good time over there. It was always something to look forward to. She's like, you want to go to Lola's? I'm just like, uh-huh.
And when I invite her to your birthday, I thought she's not going to come, but she showed up, and I was so happy when she showed up. Because we had his birthday at the restaurant. They grow up on the restaurant because I used to pick him up from school, and I had a little mattress up there. He sleep on it because he was so little. He goes to the preschool, and I bring him at 12 o'clock, and he sleep behind the counter.
Yep.
It's one of the many things we all agree on. We all love going to Lola's house. That's for sure.
Like the new version of the house.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. Jess, anything I'm missing?
Thank you very much.
Oh, Jess, you're muted.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. It was really beautiful. You guys had me crying here. So thank you so much, all of you, for sharing this with us. I think it's just such a beautiful story and one we're really happy to tell right now during kind of, not the best of times. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all very much.
All right, Jessica and Laura, thank you.
Right now. I'm feeling very, I don't know,
I hope to
good.
That's right.
I hope to see you down at the restaurant. Come on.
See that?
Yes. I will have to make it. I love that kind of food, hummus and grape leaves. So I will be there 100%.
All right.
Jessica and Laura, thank you very much for all that you're doing. So we're all
this is Jess's baby. So
we're all big fans. So thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you
And
all so much.
And thank Lisa for me, please. And
Yes.
I don't know the exact air date on this yet, so I will. Marilyn, I have your contact info, so I'll keep
okay.
For June, I have yours. I'll let you know also. Hoping within the next week or two, and we'll make sure to, give you a good heads up so you can catch it.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you, Sir June.
What was that?
Good luck to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. I
What are
appreciate
you
that a lot.
studying? What are you studying?
Oh, I'm in school for psychology now. I plan on being a psychometrician. Yeah.
Oh, wow, how great.
Yeah. So putting in the work now, and then I'll reap the benefits later.
Exactly.
Great.
Everyone stay well. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Stay healthy, be well.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.